Welcome back to part 2 of sailing down the Pacific coast. As we prepared to leave our anchorage at Yuki, we double-checked our navionics and our predict wind. Navionics is the brand of electronic navigational charts that we use on our B&G chart plotters and on our iPad. Predict wind is the main weather app that we use while sailing. The last 2 anchorages have been very muddy, which is great for a good holding, but not so great for the anchor locker, and makes a mess all over the deck, as you can see here. Normally we'd use the hose and the anchor locker to clean it all up, but we decided not to make water at this anchorage. You could see fuel floating on top of the water, so we decided to wait and do water at the next anchorage. As we rounded the corner coming out of the inlet, we were met with heavy fog, just like we had coming into Yufulit. After being thrown off our groove from the Aleutian Triangle incident, we had harbor hopped for a few days till we felt we were physically and mentally ready to tackle the blue water again. This time we decided to go just 40 nautical miles offshore instead of 80 nautical miles off.
Everything was going smoothly, and then I noticed on the back of the boom, the block that holds the sheets for the mainsail was bent out and needed to be replaced immediately.
The captain quickly ran down below to dig out one of our spare shackles while I played gentle tug-of-war with the sheet, trying not to let the shackle slip out. So it was a frantic 15 minutes trying to get the new shackle on. If the shackle had let loose, then the boom would go flying off to the side and have the possibility of breaking off. Of course, it was all hands on deck, so we don't have any actual footage of us repairing it, but here's what it looks like afterwards. We always put zip ties on the end of the screw that goes into the shackle. In case the screw were to shake loose, the zip tie would hold it in place. On our first day down the coast, we spotted a whale. We think it's a humpback whale. Let us know in the comments what you think it is, but looking at the tail, the fluke, and the V shape makes us think that it is a humpback whale. It's 0500. The sun is just coming up. Still calm. Winds at 1 knot. So we're moving. And now for some bonus footage. that I apparently mistakenly took, and in slow-mo to boot. "40 miles off the coast turned out to be a good decision. We had, as you've seen, calm seas, light winds, nothing to complain about, and spectacular sunset on the fourth night." And that spectacular sunset turned into the most incredible, awe-inspiring view either of us have seen on the ocean.
This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. Psalm 118:23.
That is Round Rock.
I'm guessing that's it.
And on the far side, you can't see it on here, is that Mussel Rock. Looks like teeth there on the break wall.
There it is. Welcome to Ketchikan.
You're not funny. You are not funny at all.
That's very funny.
No, it's not.
That's very
Loud. Sealing Cashmere. They made it all the way past the, what's it called? The Graveyard of the Pacific, only to be dumped by sea lions
by 8,500.
on the border of California and Oregon. We left Yuki, British Columbia on August 12th, 2024, and arrived in Crescent City, California on August 16th. 4 nights, 5 sunrises. This voyage was much easier, much more enjoyable than our transit from Nawiti Bar and into Yuki. We successfully circumnavigated Vancouver Island, and by arriving in California, that means we safely transited the Graveyard of the Pacific. Other than when broken shackle, we had no major issues. We enjoyed seeing so many different whales. The stars at night were amazing, and of course, as you've seen, the sunsets were absolutely unforgettable. As always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next Jump South.